David, as you know, I'm a 23-year cancer survivor, and we have held now this tournament for 23 straight years. This is the 23rd year of the Rocky Adkins Cure for Cancer golf outing here at Eagle Trace in Morehead, Kentucky on Morehead State University's home course. And this is a special day for me and all of those that come to play in this tournament. Today will put us over $2.5 million, the amount of money we've raised on this golf course over the last 23 years on the Friday that starts Memorial Day. And we have the tournament on Memorial Day weekend, the Friday starting, basically to remember all of those who have lost their life to this terrible disease called cancer, but also to celebrate life, those like me that are living and are cancer survivors. All of this money goes in to help cancer patients throughout our region and really throughout the tri-state area with the King's Daughters Health Foundation. The people who come and play and donate, play, contribute to this event, every penny of it goes back into things they can see, feel, and touch that they know is helping cancer patients. So we got 34 teams out there this morning. We got another 25 out there this afternoon. We've got Texas Roadhouse here fixing great fillets, and so it's a day of fellowship, but it's also a day of mission, not just for me, but those that have come for year after year after year, our corporate sponsors, our individual sponsors. So our lunchtime, we'll have somewhere in the neighborhood of 400 people here, the morning teams and the afternoon teams, and then all the folks that just come to join in for lunch. So it's a day of fellowship, but it's also the Friday that hopefully starts a Memorial Day weekend when we do remember, but we also know we're fighting a battle to find a cure for cancer, and we're going to win that battle. One of the most moving days of my life is when a doctor looked at me and told me I had cancer. And I said, no way. I'm a former college athlete. I'm healthy. I've not felt well the last year. You got to be kidding. You've made a mistake. But I had surgery the next day to remove a tumor, and then had chemo and radiation. So to be cancer-free now for 23 years, I'm very blessed. Very blessed. You know, I often give speeches on the House floor of all of the things we do in Frankfurt are really, really important issues. But in the big scheme of life, when you have somebody look at you and say you've got cancer, it puts a whole new perspective of how you look at life, how you handle life, and really how you have a deep appreciation for people and the people around you. So while all the negative things I've talked about, chemo, radiation, and surgery, I can tell you that in a lot of ways it's made me a better person because of the perspective and the appreciation I have for my family, and the appreciation I have for my friends, and the appreciation I have for everyday life. We have a lot of individuals who come and play here that's been here for the 23 years of this tournament. And then we always have some that are new that come. And David, there's a question I always ask at lunchtime. Would those of you please raise your hand if you yourself are a cancer survivor, have had a family member or a close friend that suffered from the disease of cancer? And the reason we have this tournament is that every hand in the audience goes up. So we still have a tremendous battle, a tremendous effort we got to place out there to do everything we can to help the doctors, to help the researchers, to advance the medicines, to do all the things that we need to do to help cancer patients. And it's just as hard on the families. And so, you know, it's really quite rewarding and humbling to see that this money is going back to help people who suffer, that have to take chemo and radiation, to have a state-of-the-art facility now to do it in, to have a hospitality house, to have the mammography mobile units that travel throughout the region. But I am very thankful for all of those people who believe in this effort. But it's not about me, it's about everybody that's impacted from this disease. So they got a personal skin in the game, to be very honest, at this tournament, whether it's them themselves or a family member or friend. So they keep coming back. And as long as we got a battle to fight to find a cure for cancer, we're going to continue to have this tournament.